Hey, 5th grade. All right, here's the best part. And here's where you get to put a little bit of your own artistic flair into your drawing. So you, so far, have been drawing it as realistically as you can. You've been coloring your animal as realistically as you can. Now, we're just going to do like a fuzzy, blurred out background. You could either do it hot or cold colors, whichever you think would look better with your animal. So if you're doing cold colors, you would want to just stick with green, blue, and purple. If you're doing hot colors, you'll want to just stick with reds, oranges, and yellow, okay? Now, the key to your watercolor painting is that you want to take your time, especially along your edges of your animal, because you don't want to paint on top of your animal. The color pencil is not going to protect it. Also, using the tiniest amount of paint, and mostly just water, so that it is just very pale and fuzzy in the background, is going to work out best. So first I'm going to get my brush wet, and I'm going to get just a little bit, not a ton. I'm not going to fill this up with water, but I am just going to get them kind of started to help activate them, okay? Make sure you're always washing out your brush in between switching colors, rinsing it out. Now, notice how I don't do this. I don't want to tap out the water. I want to use the water. I got to keep it in my brush. So I'm going to dip. I'm going to barely tickle the paint, just get a little bit of color on there, okay? And then I'm going to spread that out. I want to keep it nice and pale. And again, you got to be careful going along the edge of your animals, okay? I'm going to take, and if you want to just do one solid color in the background, that's fine. If you want to mix in a couple of colors, awesome. Remember, just stick to either hot or cold. Don't mix the two. If I was to take and add an orange or red into here, now it's going to just start looking muddy brown. So I'm going to stick with, whoops, that's a little dark. So I'm going to make sure that I pull it, spread it out, get more water, and help spread it out too. I want it to be really pale, okay? Now, when you're done with your whole background, with your watercolor, again, for the last time, I want to see you photograph it with your example so we can see how it turned out to compare. The background does not matter. Remember, you're just going to do a fuzzed out background so that the focus, the subject of your painting and your drawing is just your animal. Nothing is going to take away from that and distract from that. All right, can't wait to see how they turn out. Great job, you guys.